I am live. I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm not gonna wait an absurd amount of time. Because I'm gonna go ahead and spread around the fact that I'm live right now. Excuse me, do you mind? I don't want to hear you. Stop. I don't want to hear you. God, I said this. Ugh. You're such a pain. YouTube and Kick are both live. That's what we appreciate seeing. And I'm not even going to put anything fancy in to these chats. These are just going to be my links. Because I just want to try it. I just want to see what's going on. I've been advised to play this game so many times and asked to play this game so many times. And I've just put it off. And really, I shouldn't have. I should have played this game a while sooner. And I'm just not. And I'm sorry about that. I should probably have my model on. Give me a moment. Let me get my beautiful face where you can see it. But we're just gonna go about and just do things. And just do stuff and things. Because we're having a good time. You know, unannounced stream, whole 9 yards. We're not looking to cause problems. We're just looking to have a good time. I probably won't be reacting to the chat so much. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Kaido. You are first this time. There we go. Hey, bud. How you doing? We're doing some Slay the Princess. Fit to screen. There we go. If you want to grab anyone else to get them in here, I'd appreciate it. I figured I'd just take a second before properly starting off. I've spread all my links around, though. We're gonna have ads start in about 2 minutes, so gonna let ads play through. 2 minutes 30, then we'll be off. Not Twitch. I've already seen myself on Twitch. It's Twitter I want to go to. Okay. We got 2 minutes left of our little time here. Would you guys be interested in me doing like a setup stream or the like? Probably not now. After I get off of here, I only have about an hour to play, and I'm actually gonna announce that now. /announce. We only have 57 minutes to play today, so we'll be balling. Oh, is it? Bernie, that's really funny. I didn't know that. I didn't know that this is your favorite game. Also, dude, you're the fucking king right now. I've been kind of figuring out what works well for me and what doesn't, and I think I have worked everything out now. I'm going on a vacation at the end of this week, and I won't be back until next week, and next Tuesday we'll be picking up with Halo, because I'd like to finish that out with Pengu. So this Tuesday is Pico Park. Next Tuesday is the 1st of July. Then that Tuesday will be Halo, so we can finish it. And then we'll be continuing sort of as is from there. Our ad break ends in about 45 seconds, and then we'll be going. And I'll also be putting up a bunch of boards and stuff like that, because I've been kind of thinking on what exactly it is I can do and whatnot. So as it sits, you know, we'll get stuff going well within time. And I'm also reorganizing my whole life today. I've got a lot going on. Oh, I didn't update that. I need to real fast before I forget. This is not at 269. This is at 281. There we go. Alright, our ad break is ended. Let's go for it. Black Tabby Games. I also found out pretty recently, I actually have like one of the worst mics to be doing voiceover work with. My mic is better for instruments. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. After all, this is a love story. Love that. Love that. New game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at
Wild.
the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, there's so many options. Okay. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Fuck, that's dark. That's really... That's... Man, I would love to be contrarian. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a mark. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. I'm sorry. This one's sending my sides to space. We're gonna go ahead and use the vote system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, I wish I could have implemented a bot with voting stuff prior. That way I could just set it up with a first decision, second, blah, 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 blah. I think... God, there's so many, like, I've been flashbanged with so many options. I have to do the one that's sending my sides to space.
That's the spirit.
I have to do it. I have to.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? No! That's a second person! You don't fucking ignore the second One's your conscious. I'm calling it now. One of them's the conscious. It's me! It's my brain! Oh, I only get one option now. Oh, okay. What is that? Is that a knife? That is a knife. Yeah, 1:30 my time. This stream ends.
Almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay, cool. Love that. Love that for you.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So why is my knife here? If this is my blade, what? Explore?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Correct. Enter the basement. That's right. I'm going to my place of rightful living.
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's really rough. That's probably true, though.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
What?
Who's there?
She sounds... Do I click?
She sounds...
Oh, I do click.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Can't wait for me to meet all of the voices? What do you mean all of the We're not going to question that right now.
Don't let it fool you.
I've never
It's
seen
all
gameplay
part
of this game.
Manipulation.
My friend Uni glazed this game so hard I avoided watching stuff on it because I wanted this to be a first-time experience for me and to, like, experience it with the homie. Like, genuinely. Hi! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you! Continue down the stairs. Well, lads, I don't know about you. I think there's only one option here.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Honestly, fair.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Hey, dude, I'm carrying my pointer was a crooked finger with like a gnarled claw, and now I'm just holding a dagger with that same hand. I don't fucking care.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Every small decision you make will change the run ever so slightly. Yeah, fair enough. I want to say right now, I love this sort of sketched together art style. In case you all don't know, I do art in my free time. You can actually see some of it in the Discord. Every once in a while, I'll do like a little update. I'm doing an anatomy study on hands right now. And like, I love games that implement this sort of naturally drawn style. Or it looks like it was scribbled together. Like, you can see the paintings and strokes that went into it. The slight differences as it tries to sort of make it up. And like, they probably didn't actually do it by hand. They probably did this digitally and then imported it. But either way, it looks very good.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Okay. No way, why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. She's bound up down here. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
True. I don't think dropping the knife is the right idea, because she's still talking like she has control of the room.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
Like, listen to that.
Because you should be.
Yeah, okay. See, this is the commentary. You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be. It's fucking wild.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you...
I didn't say I wanted to kill her. I want to talk still.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
You're far too confident for that.
So,
I can throw a knife.
Just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Are you trying to be intimidating?
She's
your work, it's...
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? That's what I want! I'm not slay the princess is an immediate option. I want to do this one.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far.
Shut up, narrator!
No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Yeah?
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife.
Okay, she's only taking...
we can talk.
She's only taking dropping the knife as a recourse for conversation. I'm not dropping the knife.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fucking... Damn! Fine, fine then. I guess we're at an impasse. On God.
Yes, we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her or drop the blade. Do something.
Stare at the dude. I love. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever.
I hate to tell you,
Actually,
I've been around for several
I
hundred years.
That you be the one to take the initiative here. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
The narrator's
drops
so
to the floor
reactive.
with
I
an
love it.
unceremonious
I love it so much.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Yes,
Unarmed.
correct.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the
Okay, so the voice of the hero is chatting with the narrator. And that's what's fucking me up. Because that means that the narrator is like a mental implement in some form or way.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Alright, cunt. Fucking bitch. What relationship are you coming on to me? I think just being honest is best. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I think I'm here because you're supposed to end the world's more accurate, but I think do you know why I'm here to kill you is probably better.
Do you?
I'm not lying. I refuse to.
So you're not
I know what
going
I've been
to
told.
share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this
You're
isn't
really
talking.
mean. You're literally chained up.
Don't just tell her that.
That's
What?
cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
In some form or way.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I need to stop clicking on her tits. This is accurate. This is honest. No. And if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. But I was hoping you'd tell me. He's probably more accurate. I'm going with this one.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
Sorry, I'm not listening to you right now, narrator.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
No. Still have a few more questions.
Fine. What do you want to know?
To be fair, though, if you've been locked up for several years, you've not been having a good time. I still like the relationship. This has popped up every main question set, and I'm really tempted just to hit it. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Still so fucking mean.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust
I
her.
did note the lack of detail. I did. I thought this would be gone. It's still here. We're doing it.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Not incorrect.
Too long.
But you can't give any
Again,
specifics.
She offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
That's dark. Do you hear the music?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Oh, this is a 3-option ending. I can either keep her locked away, I can examine the chains, which will probably continue the story, or I can slay the princess. I think I'm gonna get her out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Now, why would you know that?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Damn!
She's
so fucking calm about it.
Nonchalance.
Oh my gosh,
If
dude.
we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to find
An animal will gnaw its own hand to be free of the pain.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
What do you mean?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
My gosh,
and you
dude, this
won't leave
narrator!
until the task is done.
My dude! Let me free!
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Why is one chain off?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't
That's
like
wild.
what happens if you do that.
And she's just okay with it. I'm gonna save the princess. I want to show
Against
humility.
your better judgment.
Oh! It's bloody now! My little thing is bloody now!
Unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
She's
Before
not
long enough
crying.
to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even
That's not a
bothered
princess.
by it.
That's a monster.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I can't let her go first.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
What?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What is the arm here? I noted the fucking claw. I was joking.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Dude, dumpster rat, you're 100% right. I'm not on any sides, but the narrator seems so manipulative in his framing of everything while also hiding crucial information from you. Dude, so fucking accurate. What the duck? I can't... Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Dude, no you're not! Resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
No!
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
She's gonna kill me now, isn't she?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Dude!
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Dude!
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
You tried forcing me! There's chapters to this game?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Did nothing I do just matter?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I understand how this game is now.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
Who is the skeptic?
A word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't...
There's more?
It's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm calling the narrator out.
Forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why would I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do. Which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
That's crazy! Dude, this is Gaslight the game! I know why Uni likes it now! Oh, someone please clip me calling him out for this! He lives to gaslight!
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me?
That's not a good reason.
Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
This is not a good reason. You cannot claim that, did you do something really mean to me? It's not a good reason.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Yeah, I fucking can tell, because you forced me to do shit!
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Good question on both parts.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Even better question.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Honestly true.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
No! No, you are talking in circles! I could keep on about this, but I think I want to proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
You should be the narrator? Bernie, why do you say you should be the narrator?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in and take the knife and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Wink. Oh, fuck. Voice of the skeptic. Like, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Out loud. No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Alright, voice of the skeptic so far is my favorite. Because you and B are the best gaslighters. What? No, you're not. Who told you you were good at gaslighting?
The cabin is
this is different.
Cozy woodland retreat, and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding everyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ah, we love repeating. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. I want to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
That is a fucking mirror!
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
What the fuck?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It is me. I am the Echo. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This is a fucking dagger, though. It's not a good weapon. It's great for stopping swords.
To go in with blind hope alone. Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Maybe.
Isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Man, that's crazy.
So focus up. Don't get distracted
Dude,
by minor details.
Gaslight the game is what I'm gonna be editing this into.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's the exact same line, with the difference of the difference being the description.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
Good question.
You walk down the stairs and
that is so many more chains.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Sorry, I'm updating the title of this real fast. Because, Gaslight the game is really funny.
It was.
Dude. Tenor... Cap, I'm gonna call you Cap, bud. Sorry about this. He does. The narrator does. You missed me go on a small contrivance earlier.
What
It was the whole time.
interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay, she knows already that we're here to kill her. That's wild. I'm just going to leave her. I can just leave immediately. I think sitting with her would be most interesting. I don't know though. Gosh. This is a question. I'm trying to decide. If we kill her immediately, right? We probably restart again. If we sit with her, we probably get a lot more options, just like we did last time. But we can we can just leave her, which I think is really funny. Normally I do what sends my sides to space, which in this case is leave the princess in the basement. But I think, or actually it would be sit with her, but I think sit with her is what I'd want to do, but I think we're gonna leave her and see if the door locks again.
The door locked behind us the last time we tried that, remember?
Of course the skeptic remembers.
If by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam.
That's
I'm afraid you won't be leaving
wild.
until the task is finished. Doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually. That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else.
Man.
Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
Yeah, like we can't make a choice of our own because the narrator keeps
They
stopping.
locked you down here too.
Oh, the voice is different. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess.
This one's
but
different. She has
stops
a
you
different
before you
crown.
Get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
I think you should check out the chain, but it's scary. Thank you, Cap. I agree. It's fucking scary. Fuck everyone else. Lay that princess, dude. Now.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
But it means lay everyone. Yeah, you're not wrong.
We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit. I will sit where I was told to sit.
You do as she asks. You sit on
The camera physically just
still a good
drops
distance
down.
away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
To see them titties. What would you have me do? Okay. So there is, yeah, VTube watermark. That's my little friend. You leave my little friend alone. Okay. Hey, let me out of here. Open the door. My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? Seems I don't have much of a choice. I'm sorry. I think questioning this is probably best.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Kaido, you messaged me too late. I'm sorry, I already clicked my
What
answer.
you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Oh, so the narrator did know about it and actively chose not to say anything.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals?
He is a
we
dick.
didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
You're not pushing well enough, bud.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic.
Agreed.
I never said I wasn't.
Also agreed. He did never say he wasn't pathetic. That's
Get
true.
It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Agreed.
Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Dude, there's nothing to mess up. Last time you tried to force us, it didn't work.
Moving on.
And here we are
Why
now.
is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even
True.
saying that is too much.
Also true.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it
Agreed.
a rest. This isn't helping.
Correct.
Focus.
We're not intending to help.
This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
I'm gonna ask about the other chain now. I think it's only fair.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Who's gonna stop me? You? What happened after I died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Dude, Kinky's so right, though. Kinky is correct.
And now you're back.
Correct.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work.
And also,
She's probably even more in the dark than we are.
I agree, the narrator does think it's scary. But on top of that, we can't not note something here, which is the narrator has also been hiding stuff here, probably has continued to do so. She's very nonchalant, but I think it's because she has done this song and dance before.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I think that's the case. Genuinely, I agree with the voice of the skeptic. You were asking about my intentions earlier.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Well, we're not gonna slay you.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
I think she'd survive. You know, I can't speak for everyone, but I think she'd survive.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Dude, stop pushing for it.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. but I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Things are scary for a reason. Agreed. I'm gonna not do the cut your head off thing. I think I have to, because the rest of them are just trying to get out.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
So something wrong with that. She remembers the past loop as well, because she remembered getting to the top of the cabin and then finding herself back in shackles. So she knows that we know how to use it.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
I actually agree with the narrator on that one. That does seem pretty likely in this case.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
Also correct. I'm happy the skeptic saw it the same way.
What should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons.
Oh my fucking god, this guy
If you're
again.
handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros
There are none.
We can't trust him. Possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Okay. Gang, I'll be honest here. I am at a bit of a draw because I'm happy that this has spelled out a lot of my thoughts here, which is like, one, she's not getting the weapon. That's a no-go. It's not happening. Two, these top options literally do nothing. Because if we inspect the shackles, she's likely to attack us. If we attempt to get out of here, nothing will happen. Then again, we've also been shown that a lot of stuff here is weirdly of the mind. You know what? Before we continue with her, we're gonna try the door.
You have everything you need to deal with her and save the world. I'm sure the door will open as soon as you finish your incredibly important task.
Incorrect.
Doesn't sound like we'll be able to talk him into letting us leave.
We won't.
Yeah, not a chance. He's single-minded about this. But don't worry. There are plenty of things that aren't in his control.
There are lots of random capitalized letters in this as well, and it drives me moderately insane.
Oh, for instance,
Us. Her. But mostly us. If he didn't have his limits, we wouldn't be here. Not like this.
Okay. Okay, guys, I mean this very nicely. I avoided learning about this game so that I could go through this blind. If I think an option does a thing and you tell me it doesn't do a thing, that ruins the fact that I avoided learning anything about this game for so long. That please, please don't. I'm down to chat and conversate, but I want to play more about this game and actually play it. I don't trust her, for one. No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to let you know. I knew it wasn't intentional. It was just one of those things where it was like, I wanted to say something now before I'm too far into it. So let's go through these options. Inspect the shackle. I've already said why I don't want to do that. Although now I know a little bit more, and now I'm kind of tempted to do that. I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right? That is the one that I'm most kind of rounded on. I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with it last time. Out of necessity, to be fair. Like, that one I can justify. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay. I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. The head is the hard part. That is the one that'll be different. I think this is most accurate to what I would respond.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me.
She's so blunt about it.
I'm extremely patient.
Dude, you've been kept in a fucking cave, essentially.
Take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
Is it? Is it really? Let's inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I didn't ask.
Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Yes.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Get stuck with the princess.
The truth.
He isn't.
I am.
Inspect it.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
Good. She should not be able to.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Supposed? Time out. Time out. Supposed to say. So you have a script.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Excuse me?
Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind. Become your own jailer. That's funny.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here
You were
together,
correct.
aren't we? That's funny.
Yes, Cap, you were correct. It, in fact, was scary. Curiosity to kill the cat.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's a funny way to spell funny.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Correct.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Also correct. Did you know this was going to happen to me? So we're both stuck here. What should we do?
No.
So we're both stuck here?
Yep.
It's gonna be one-word responses from here on. Not one for small talk, Ari. What should we do? I won't eat her face. I will! I am bird. I am Mothman because I look like a bird.
Nope.
That's rude. You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
But she has length on her chain. She could probably make it, assuming these are 2-foot squares. A brick is about 4 to 6 inches. So we could actually use that to figure out 4, 8. Let's just assume that these are the small size. So let's just assume that they're 4 inches. 4.5 if we're wanting to be lucky. So 4, 9, 12.5. Sorry, 13.5. Right, and we can just double that to 27. So she has 27 inches of give space plus the slack on the floor, which looks to be 2 of these 2-foot squares, right? So she should have 12, 24, 2 feet, 4 feet and 3 inches. This is only 6 feet away. She should be able to reach that with like her foot or something.
This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Correct.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Sounds about right.
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Oh, we get more answers out of this.
How exactly does that work?
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Correct.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion
You don't
there.
starve.
But then they get larger and larger.
This all darkened. That's all that happened, is this just darkened.
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
We'll continue to wait then. We can't do anything more than that.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to
Wait,
change.
is it where I'm
The
clicking?
decay comes faster now. You can
No,
see
this one
earth
just appeared.
through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking part of the reason they're mentioning it is so we can rip the chains free.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even
The dagger's
more
gone now.
silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly
weak
porous
bird hands.
walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass.
I think there was a comment made earlier. Kaido, have you played this game before? Or watched people play this game? I have to ask. Because I think there was a comment earlier about her being an eldritch being. And I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Because she doesn't starve from time. Time resets when things are done to her. Okay. First time? Fair enough. Also, Cap. Yes. Is it tenor Cap, by the way? Is it tenor? It's supposed to be the thing. Excuse me a moment. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a phone call. I have to take this, like, right now. But I'll continue playing. My silence will fill the void.
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then... And...
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Okay. Excuse me. What? I don't know if you guys were even able to see me freak out from my model. What the what? My name is not supposed to be spoken correctly, so anyway, should be fine. Okay. But you don't get... I think I have to pull the full narrator voice for this. Also, we have an ad in 3 minutes.
But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
What the what? The narrator's gone! Bro, I didn't even realize the narrator's gone. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. The narrator's gone, the thing that's fucking me up the most.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
Great question. I don't. Minute 30 till ads start.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
Great question. Hands ate her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. There's something dreadful about it.
Oh, I've
don't
got
think
that
we should.
sickening feeling in my stomach.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Oh, it's the only option now. I thought it would give me more.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I have to. Wait, is the voice of the hero not us? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Gaze into your reflection. Mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. There are weird little vulture claws. Oh! Oh! I hate that! Oh, that's not so fun to look at. What the fuck is that? Princess!
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh? What? There's some... What? Destroy your body? What? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. I was wrong. Someone clip this for Uni. He deserves to know. I was wrong. I was not expecting to be so enthralled in a game. Normally, games like this do not hold my attention, but holy shit. This has grabbed me so fucking hard. This grabbed me so violently. I'm so drawn in now. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Excuse me. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you who sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Excuse me. You know about the worlds What? That's weird. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body? Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. We appreciate you. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? You what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Dude, so many hands. They're all really well drawn though, but so many hands. I'm not gonna start from the top and go down because there's a chance that I do one and I lose the option. It's the reason I choose the ones I want first. Because I've noted that, like, our first run through, exactly, we must ask questions. That's where I'm at, you know? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True! She's very blunt. This seems like actually just like, things that you can ask. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay. Kind of sweet.
The
A little
space
terrifying.
we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Alright, also still awful. Is that a long one? What? Oh, that's the world's one. What are you? I think the fragile vessel ones, because I think it'll circle back a bit.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Hate that. Hate that. Okay.
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. I don't want to ask, are you the princess? I will wait on that one. I will ask, what are you, though?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Pain. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Oh, Cap, you're totally fine, dude. You missed me have a small freak out at this. You missed me have like a huge freak out. Like, what the fuck? I don't. She asked what we thought we were. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Damn, strange way for a bitch to say if I thought your whole personality was a puddle, I wouldn't even get my socks wet. Oh, okay. Mothman! There's no need to get down, I said, Mothman! Eating my pants at the ground. Sorry. I'm gonna save what happens now, because it's not exploratory. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Longing? Are we lovers? Do you know... Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I see. We're falling back to Mothman. Keep your feet on the ground! Sorry. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself? That's a good question.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Quite, actually. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Really? Let her out of there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Okay.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Hate that! Why do you need to clarify that? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Damn, dude. Make me forget is the final...
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? I think we let it be. Yeah, we let it be.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Alright, bitch. Congratulations. You called yourself a thought? Alright. I'm trying to make funny of this, but honestly, it's kind of hard.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Cap, I appreciate that. I am actually a freelance voice actor, so I spend a lot of my time practicing voices. And you will see often enough in games like these where I will actually use said talents that I have been building now for 10 years. And hopefully I plan on getting into some proper projects soon and getting kind of my name more out and about.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Dude, that's... Dude, that's so rough. Kaido, that's really funny. That's so rough, though.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
This is such a hard option. Holy shit. I'm so fucked up right now. I don't know which one of these I want to choose. Genuinely, I don't know what I want to do. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh! Oh my god, dude! That's such... That's so intense. It's so intense. We're gonna make a poll. Just as the voice of the skeptic is a voice here, we're making a poll. Because I can't choose. You know? This is going to be a 1-minute poll. No one will get additional votes. This is 1 vote per person. The vote is live. The response of the vote is what we will do right now. And if you have anyone else who you want come do this with us, now is the time to go and collect them and say, hey, we're at like a really tense point in this game and we need votes. Because this is wild. This is so wild, guys. This is intense. This is so fucking intense. I've been so fucked up so early in this game. We're an hour into this game, an hour and 15 minutes, and it's fucking me up so badly already. Oh, and the music's so good. Shazkek W guy in the shed. Probably the same guy who... Alright. The chat has spoken.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Yeah.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't...
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What do you mean? Oh. Oh. It closed the game! It closed the game! Dude, she speaks like your lovers, and then she fucking closed the game! Bro! What? My mouth is actually agape. My model's reflecting it pretty well. Bro, that's waiting forever? We go back in. We go back in. Forever in the abyss. Oh my god. Oh, man. Oh. This is not over. This is not over.
To me.
Oh!
Mere moments.
Oh!
Your side.
What? Bro, what? 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 Oh my god, dude. I'm giving myself a headache. Holy shit. Dude, that's wild. That's such good storytelling. Holy shit. It detected that we fucking opened the game again and immediately picked it back up. Holy shit, dude. I have to message Uni right now. I'm messaging Uni right now. Holy shit. You were right. This game is amazing. I am so invested. Holy shit. I did this as like a random stream, like didn't tell anyone that I was properly doing this. Gang, I'm so serious. I'm about to go through and properly send links out and be like, this game has just enveloped me so fucking hard. Would you guys be mad at me if we went ahead and took a quick 5-minute ad break? Or not ad, a 5-minute, yeah, it'll be an ad break, a quick 5 minutes, so that way I can spread this around really fast, because holy shit, I did not expect that to happen, and I'm so fucked up right now. That fucked me up so badly. I want more people to see this. Dude, Cap, you obviously knew what you were on about. Holy shit, that's insane. Alright, we are gonna take a quick 5-minute ad break then. Because, oh my gosh. I'm so fucked up. What is it? Not cheer. That's, dude. That's crazy. All right, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Note. Oh my gosh. That's wild. That's such good writing. For those who are here right now, that is such good writing. I'm fucked up. Dude. You can't hit me with something like that and think that I am gonna be okay. I'm so fucked up, dude. It's weird, but this is like a game, like... Oh, man. I'm at everyoneing in a fucking server. Which is wild. I don't normally do this. It got me. It got me really good. I've never had a game hit me so fucking fast. It's genius. Holy shit. I don't even think Cap can hear me right now. Everyone else can hear me. I don't think Cap can, though. Like, please, 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 someone let Cap know that I am so thoroughly invested in this game. And I genuinely believe that it is so good. So good. I don't do an at here often. Very rarely do I. You can hear me? What? Hold on, you have a subscription to the channel? What? Or did the ads end and I'm just spewing? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so fucked up. Oh my god, the ads ended. Nova, I appreciate the offer. I see you on Kick there. I appreciate the offer. But I do not add people in or out of stream unless they've interacted with me for more than a few messages. And I can see that you have messaged me exactly 3 times. 2 of them have been for us to get together. And I have to pass. You're very nice for wanting to, but I am so sorry. I do have to... move around at this point in time. Fuck, dude. All right, let's continue. Is it? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a spam bot. We're gonna, you know, do they have like normal bots I can add on Kick, Kaido? Delete. Make me forget. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah. Oh! What do you mean? Everything goes dark and you die? I have to drink. Holy shit, this has brought the alcoholism out. Oh, Kaido, I may have to add you as a mod on Kick and just interact with you through my thing until I get my multi-chat done being worked on. Yeah, gamers, I'm working on a proper multi-chat, not just the SE Live one, because it's fun, but I can't respond through it, and I need something I can respond through, because holy shit! Everything goes dark and you die. And you restart?!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
He said that differently. He said that differently. He said that differently than when he first started.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bull. You can skip previously seen dialogue. Okay. Okay. I did this last time because it was funny. I think I'm just gonna kill her. I'm gonna still take the funny option.
That's the spirit.
And I'm just gonna kill her.
You make your way up. The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it fool you. Good.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly. Focus on the task at hand.
We're just gonna do it.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightens.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can
Huh.
kill me? I'm
You're
probably
fucking
chained up in this
confident.
basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
At the start, she was in one chain. After the reset, she was in two.
She's up.
I'm just gonna do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Okay. She was in 3 in chapter 2. When we got our memories reset, we were put back into chapter 1.
Oh. This is it. isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
So she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Yep.
But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure.
Over.
I'm sorry, I
Check
should have
those
read
leaves
them.
if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I beg to differ. Remove the
You
blade.
lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Oh!
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone.
Oh!
after all.
She got sharp teeth! Oh!
Let's get out of here. It's too late for that.
Oh, okay.
As the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Dude! What is this fucking that's horrifying to look at.
She falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Oh.
See you around.
Oh.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter.
Cap, you're totally
At least you managed
square.
to take her with you.
Yeah. Sharp teeth! Sharp teeth! Yeah, I just went straight for the sleigh this time. Straight for the sleigh.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And Cap, if you want to catch me live more often, you just gotta follow, buddy.
Chapter 2. The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You know, I don't believe that. We've done all of these.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I like voice of the
Stabbed
cheated.
to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing,
Would be easy. But after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Why? That's an interesting. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine. No, you don't say that. You say you prepared or trained for this job. You weren't made. Something's not right here.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
I actually asked this last time.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is
Okay.
the second time you've...
This is a different piece
or
of
at least a
conversation
version
piece.
of me. You died last time...
'Cause I can't
Probably
tab
only
through it.
happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay.
We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this
is where it's
hypothetical
different.
scenario, then clearly you didn't
slay her.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
Crazy that you say that.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
See, that is where he got me last time. That is where when we did the first run through of this, that I said, hey, something's wrong here because dangerous assumptions that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. And that's where I went, okay, no, there's something wrong with how he just said that.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
Now if we tab?
Did time simply
No,
rewind
still
itself?
a new line somewhere.
Or were you instead transported to a different
world entirely.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Great question. Wish I could tell you. We're gonna find
Who
out.
cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going
not
to
going to play fair, so why should we
do
do
what we can
anything
to save
to save
ourselves and
ourselves?
just get
I
out
agree.
of here.
I'm agreeing with the voice of the
You know
cheated.
not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
Normally I'd agree with you, but she did have a blade,
That's
and we
the
didn't see it.
spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Brother, my knees are quivering. We did not do this last time. We definitely could do it this time, though. What do you guys think? Should we? Should we talk about this princess? I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, because at this point, this is all new. Everything is new. I can't tab anything at this point. Because if you've already gone through something, you can tab it and fast forward it. So, if you guys want to talk about her, say yes. I have one do it. I'm gonna go off that one do it if no one else says anything. And I'm just imagining the Palpatine. Palpatine! I'm just imagining the Palpatine. Do it. Alright, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Okay, we
killed each other last time. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Alright, cool.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Cool.
All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
Yeah, sure.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling onto me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh,
I
didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Prison.
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
Correct.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
It really doesn't.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Also true!
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
That's
Great.
all.
Now, if you don't
Okay.
mind, the whole world is waiting with bated
bated
breath
breath.
for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
This is new.
She will lie, she will
This
cheat,
is not new.
and she will do everything
is
in
new.
her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, Kaido, I'm right there with you. I also want the details so badly.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
True, voice of the cheated.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Okay, so something I've noticed, so voice of the scorned and voice of the cheated, then voice of the hero. I'm 90% sure when you die, the voice that died comes back, and whatever the specific emotion is being portrayed at that time is what they become. So we got cheated on killing the princess. So they became the voice of the cheated, so they became more sarcastic, and they stuck with the voice of the hero. So if we go through another ending where everything resets again, then I think that we'll have a different voice to collect.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Noodle zoom in animation. We zoomed in that time.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged
What
mess of
the
warped wood
fuck?
and broken boards, their splintered edges as
Mirror.
uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Approach the mirror, take the blade. Oh, Aurora. Excuse me a moment. So sorry. Give me like 10 seconds. Hello. Anywho, don't mind me. I'm gonna close this. I'm sorry. Ow, my foot. I'm back. What mirror? The narrator ignored the mirror on the wall. Yeah, the narrator ignores the mirror on the wall like every time. Every chance and opportunity that they can have, they seem to do so.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
True. Oh, wait.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right. It doesn't matter.
I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Why the word preening? Is it because I'm bird-like? Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
I wonder what happens
Isn't
if I
much to
just
see.
approach the mirror without ever mentioning it.
This really isn't funny. You reach
And it's
forward
just gone.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Whole cabin's
Very
different.
different.
Good question. We'll have to chest that on the next through. I know. That's why I keep being like
Maybe that's because you haven't
Velociraptor,
actually been
vulture.
there. I hope
like
this
some
means you'll
creature.
Finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't
Yeah, I guess
been
it's fair.
killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Oh, it didn't let me do the last thing, which was the note that this place is entirely different.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
Is this the
princess
cat
lives
girl
here.
princess?
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
No.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
No.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Why does her voice sound
There's
robotic?
something so wrong with that voice.
Okay, cool. I'm happy I'm not the only one who noticed that.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
What are we greeted with?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
Nope.
comes into view.
Nope.
Her sharp eyes
Nope.
following you from across
Nope.
the room.
Everything says nope. Everything screams nope. Her feet are wrong. We saw 1 foot before. It looked correct. These look wrong. She's smiling. The ceiling is open. The whole background moves when I shake my
I
mouse.
wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
That voice is
We're
wrong.
not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yep. Let's.
What
Yep.
are you waiting for? You are
Dude.
here to rescue me, right?
Dude, her voice is so fucked. If I come close to you, you just... Wrong voice.
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? You remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. We know that she remembers the times prior. We know that.
Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both need to let bygones be bygones.
What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. Oh, so there's so many choices.
Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting this pie.
This is what I want to do. Yeah.
It's boring if you leave.
Huh? What do you mean boring?
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
That's like a proper blade in her arm.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
I know it was crazy skipping all the explorers. I will come back to this one.
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and with
Don't
it,
worry,
your
we'll be
own
going back to do them.
defense.
We will.
She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Like, her voice is just wrong.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It continues! I should have done the explore. I'm so sorry, Cap.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
What? Hey, I didn't fucking realize, dude. I was just excited.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Dude, what?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running
Hunted?
isn't an option anymore.
Hunted? Who is the hunted?
Right. Yeah, but for whom?
Another new one.
Something is out there pulling the strings and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great.
Agreed.
So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused.
What?
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there.
By the way, I did not
To
click
slay the
there.
princess and save the world without a weapon.
I did not click there. The pristine blade thing, when he cut him off and said, "We take it," he just did that.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. What if winning is the wrong move?
What if winning is the wrong move?
It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Carefully.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Bro, what door?
There isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Ooh, voice of the paranoid is scandalous.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If
I
our
like
other
voice of the
senses
hunted.
can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Correct.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Okay.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion.
Okay.
It feels
Okay.
like
Okay.
it's
Okay.
hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Just stay focused and you'll
You
be
step
fine.
forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance.
Let's see how fucked
She
the voice
gives
is
you
now.
a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Oh, okay.
She's toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Agreed.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just
This
need to
bitch in
find a
AI.
way to win once.
Yes, that's exactly what I was feeling.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin.
Oh.
The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Ate that.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
This bitch is an AI.
She's coming for us.
Terminator AI, yeah. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk through this.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk her out of this.
We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting. Wild. I kind of want to try that because that's really funny.
We're going to fight her. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Oh, this is awful. This is a time. I'm so happy someone else agrees on flirting with her. Well, chat, what do we want to do? Oh, that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I'm fucking. What do we want to do? What do we want to do, gamers? I'm gonna leave this one up to you. That's pretty good. Oh, flirting with her would be very funny. I think we'll just die. I'm gonna wait another 20 seconds. And then in 20 seconds, if we don't have any more answers, I'm just gonna go. Because hey, it's time to play today. 10 more seconds, gamers. What's up? You got 5 seconds. You better put it now. Save before. Oh, good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Flirt.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far.
Good fucking call.
Romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Seems like we've got a majority. Correct.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us.
Same.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
How about you buy me dinner before impaling me? Hold on. Hold on. I have to play something. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, where's my Google one? Ugh. Oh, we're doing giving her the look. That's happening. That is just happening. Where is it? Google Chrome. No copyright. There we go. All right. Rapunzel, smolder. There we go.
I take you to see the lanterns, bring you back home, and you'll give me back my satchel?
I promise. And when I promise something, I never, ever break that promise. Ever.
All right, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder.
And
The look.
This is kind of an off day for me. This doesn't normally happen.
I'm gonna pause that right there.
The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look? Are you sure we want to use the look so early?
They all know about it. That's
Emergencies.
wild.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin.
It's working. Wild.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
No, that shouldn't work. That shouldn't work.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
A mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Or not. Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same. Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Oh.
She skewers you.
Okay. We have a choice. Do we go back in our save that we made right before the look? And try the other flirt options because I think that'd be really funny. Or do we just continue? I'm going to go ahead and give this one another 20 seconds right about now. So, I'm going to wait and see what happens. And whenever we get over to it, we'll decide what we're gonna do. This smolder from Tangled's wild. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh man. We got 4 seconds left. So I guess we're going to continue then.
Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters?
Voice of the Smitten. This is a
Who
new
said
one.
as much? Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Did we
Did
die?
we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead
The whole time.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Correct.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past one.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Oh.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving, we'll win her heart eventually.
Okay.
It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Carefully.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay.
We're fighting her, obviously.
We're going to appeal to her authority. It's the same. It's the same without flirting. Rewind that shit. Let's continue a little bit further and then go from there. Collecting voices like Pokemon. Correct. She looks like she's angry. So I think if we try to think of something better, It'll just be bad. I think
We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out.
we're going to surrender unconditionally.
We're going to let her stab us, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let her let ourselves feel it.
True, we may do this one because this one's funny.
She wins by killing us, right?
So it's wait, does this imply killing yourself? does this imply you just stab yourself before she can stab you? All right, gang, we're gonna let her stab us and have a stiff upper lip about it because it's funny. Oh.
It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way.
Oh.
So stop feeling what
okay.
it feels. She skewers you.
Okay.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Stubborn. So each of these gave us a new voice.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Okay.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
She's got more blades. What?
Huh, that didn't do much of anything.
Voice of the contrarian.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Okay.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
All right.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
True.
Okay, let's go again. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Bro, she's not listened to anything so far.
She skewers you. See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. None of this is working. Think.
She's getting more blades and sharper teeth.
She skewers you.
You can see the drawing lines on some of them.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel
This
it?
one you can see the drawing lines on.
One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Yeah, I was just noting that.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. What? I thought that would be the end of that chapter.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take you from here.
I do like that we just cut the narrator off now. Don't lose your head.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Okay.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. You've died.
We've done a lot.
I can't say I mind any.
So we collected voices like Pokemon.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
I agree.
They're all the same, really. How
Also
about we
true.
stop thinking about horrible ways to die. I don't want us to accidentally manifest. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending.
I've got another important call. Damn it, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me a moment.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement
Sorry, I'm back.
stairs, only it's more of a slide.
Oh.
We know. Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Dude, the sass from the narrator is insane right now.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like every time we like do something with you, we get in trouble in some form or way.
Don't care. Just want to win.
True.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Correct.
You know, this last time they killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Also true.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
This Terminator voice has to end. Heap stroke. Hey, Skirat.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
That's crazy. The narrator humming along. Wild.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
No, don't put me in a jar. Don't put my marketable plushie in a jar. Please.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
This is going to be a terrible time if she whips something else out, isn't it?
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Bro, it's not even horny jail. I'm just trapped.
The princess's skin twists.
Oh.
Red gleams of raw as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Throw the knife at this point.
Are you ready for what comes next?
She can still talk. Wild.
Holy shit. She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Hey, Smitten dude, you're not working. You're not helping yourself out, man.
Yes, behold the perfect. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Agreed. I agree with the contrarian.
That looked painful.
I also agree with that.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Agreed.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
True.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Same.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Yeah, that guy needs some alcohol.
Oh,
Oh, that's a headache. Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
It's just the two of us. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you are already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum valleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending.
Yeah, have them fucking hands take that bitch away. No one was gonna dare to say kinky with that one.
You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. approach the mirror. You do so.
Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass.
It's time for you to see what's in it.
Goodbye, Blade MILF! The bloat, you've grown.
You've grown.
Oh, we have grown. There's like more skin on the hand.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the cabin. Do we run into her again? You run into the blades again.
You are at the cabin. Berja.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken
See you
pattern,
later.
But every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I'd imagine you are also holding lots of blades.
Everything you say feels like a riddle, and you give me a single straight answer.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Damn, bitch really hit us with a, you don't like how I talk? Get over it, ho.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want me to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, if it's as if an invisible wall closes around me, why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I have met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I have met. Why? Do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I feel it will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. I have hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want me to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on your vessel?
Or what do you want me to... Oh, I can't say thank you now. Oh, okay.
What do you want me to bring to you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers. But every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Yeah?
Do you not have any preferences on how you'd like to change your grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times you go back, the far worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark. You die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And
Oh
in the
my
basement
gosh.
of that cabin is
Oh,
a princess.
okay. We're adding another hydrate. Thank you.
You're here to slay her.
I have done all of these. Give me a moment. Because I'm a little fucked up. Gosh. I think
That's the
I think we're gonna continue through like we did before, but we're gonna refuse to kill the princess and talk like we did
You
last
make
time.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Just a note to everyone here, if we hit 1,000 hydrates, I will be going to a convention of the stream's choice to set up and meet
before
people.
You go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slave.
I think we're going to do this a little differently. Alright, and we're up to 283.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
284. Proceed into the cabin. 285.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air
we're
is
back at the
stale
beginning.
and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I appreciate it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, my neck. Oh, that pop felt good. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot
We're gonna do something a little
filtering
different.
from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds
Her voice is
dangerous. So don't let it fool you.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Before we lingered a little bit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Great question.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
We're just gonna steal our nerves and
Step
step forward.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh?
We're gonna go through very similar steps to what we did before.
What even makes you think you can kill me?
We're gonna do one difference though. We're not gonna mess with the blade. We're not gonna mess with the body. We're just gonna leave.
I'm probably
the
chained up in
princess
this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
there. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah, she's cocky every time we
You
start
feel
down here.
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Her tiara has changed. It's a different tiara.
Oh,
The tiara has changed every time we've gone through one of these. This is a different tiara.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yeah, dude, she's been convinced she can't die every single time.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Alright.
Yes.
I can't
exactly.
choose anything else. It didn't let me.
It's over.
What?
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs. closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Right.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Oh, boy.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
She did say
You'll
that
be
we wouldn't be
happy.
able to choose them. Damn. Kinda hoping I'd get a better ending.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Bro, I couldn't trust you farther than I could throw a croissant. Wet croissant at that.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the nader? Oh. Didn't you hear the narrator?
I'm happy.
We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we are happy, I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Correct.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get out of this hell. Wouldn't using the blade, just kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
But slaying the princess isn't happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell.
You're right. I like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a while longer.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Trust me, I will.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh, no, he's just insulting us.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones.
She should not be
though
bones
the blade
already.
you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Okay.
The end. Nice
knowing you.
That's wild. Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Huh. I think we're just gonna proceed to the cabin. Wait, these are different.
Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. Okay, no is the funniest one.
But I killed myself. What am I doing here? But I already killed the princess. You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time.
Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
I've done this time and time again. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin. That was an explorer. I should have been able to do the other options.
Before you go any further.
Oh, I can't tab it.
She will lie. She will cheat.
Okay, this is the same.
Be a problem.
That is different. The voice of the cold takes over this time.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture
We're just gonna approach the mirror this time.
An antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
We killed her already.
Good call, Kaido. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Off the mirror, it'll be a wall again. Okay, worth it to see, just to see.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged. You take the blade from the table.
We take the pristine blade.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We don't even know if she's a ghost. It's just the name of it. The razor, I think the name of the chapters is like what it is, but still.
Revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's
I like
here.
the oofy.
Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. 2 deep-set eyes stare up at
Jack
you,
Skellington?
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hello, Jack Skellington.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Great question.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Mommy? Oh, time out. Her voice. Well, gang, you see, I'm down bad for how this one talks.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Love that.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Oh, dude, Gussie. I'm out for
So
that
she has
go
a
Gussie.
body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Now, do we want to, gang? That is the question. What do we do, champs? I want to wait and see how things play out. Alright, poll time. 1 minute poll time. What to do? See how things play? Slay the princess. Start poll. Poll time. Poll time. Poll is live. Vote on the poll. Poll will tell me what we want to do. The top is seeing how things go. The bottom is slaying the princess for the votes. Because oh boy, oh me, oh my. Tax time? Tax time? What do you mean tax time? You got about 30 seconds left on this poll. Once that 30 seconds is up, we will, we'll have a good time with it. It looks like we're seeing how things play out. I'm still not paying my taxes, Ghost. Agreed. Agreed. Nope. Jail. $600? Nope. Jail. All right. Let's see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for something else, baby. Listen to her voice. Sorry.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you! What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do again. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead. Or at least mostly. What can you even do to hurt me? After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say, it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told you were going to end the world. You're clearly saying you isn't going to work. What do you want?
Okay, team. I like this one. Just give it up. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll have to get going. Leave her in the basement. Or slay the princess. I can't slay the princess. There's so many options. We're gonna come back and do a whole other part on this because I only have 30 minutes. Sorry, I have 15 minutes. We're gonna leave.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done
Okay, I've made a bad decision.
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if I just leave me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. There's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty. No, not that.
Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to.
She's about to try something. Get ready.
Okay.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
He's so defeated. Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the
I should have stepped away!
numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
I agree. Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Our heart is yellow. Why is our heart yellow?
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
The Wraith? The Wraith?
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again.
Once again, another one where I didn't press it, it just jumped to the next line.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
The cold is so nice.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to
you missed
void, and then you told us we were happy.
You missed the narrator having a cosmic breakdown far earlier in the stream, like 2 hours ago.
Were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to
the game is a trip.
all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Yeah. Scrot, I've been fucked up by this game several times. I put like a soft, like, hey, we're playing this game, got 4 viewers, and then immediately said, I'm making a very different post because, yeah. So here's the thing, I want to play through all of the endings of this as like my off game.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
And then I will be just continuing sort of with this.
And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we've met in other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to have to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived
They
reality
always
looping
this
twice
narrator is
before
the
does
attempt
not
at
mean it will
gaslighting.
continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
Go.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Agreed. And the rest of these we have not this one. We've not done this one before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it.
Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for
Ooh, voice of the cold, you're calling me for it, bud. I appreciate it.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
It's learning. It's called learning. We've done that one. We've done this one. I don't want to do this one because I feel like this is just a bad ending. You know what, though? We're gonna do it anyways.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Shit. Alright, proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Despite your protestations?
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Agreed.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Agreed. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
That's wild.
Take it however you will.
Alright, enter the cabin. No fun animation.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush. The only furniture of note is...
Oh, that was an accident, I'm sorry.
That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Love his weasel voice, true. Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
Agreed.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
The mirror, you can see the edge of the mirror is like overlaid to what's there.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop
love this
as you
all
reach the end
one-
of the hallway,
one dude.
I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Yep.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
Agreed.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted
Ad start in
shock
3
for
minutes.
one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
The music's hard. Ad start in 2 minutes, sorry.
Your bones snap.
Ah!
Pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess.
Oh my god, our
Her
leg.
hand grips your
Bird
with
leg,
steel
bird leg.
vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Oh.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. But you decided it would be best to try and bury me all over again. You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
A little hard, you broke my leg.
And you do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think mine is
Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right?
I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this too, you know.
Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle. Alright, gang. This is one of the last big choices. I think this is the better option. It is explore, so if we're lucky, it'll come back to this.
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had.
You gonna break the leg more?
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Oh, you can also just... Okay, fine, I'm do it.
Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right?
And you think that's even? How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried leaving me to rot. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now.
Oh.
You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body
She still has
emerges.
tits, though.
Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling,
That sounds
moving
about
in
right.
ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Correct.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Sounds about right.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
Also, good question.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
Agreed. Incorrect.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Oh, voice of the cheated. Good idea.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Throw your body into the abyss. The Wraith deserves to stay.
Of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
No. I didn't ask.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Correct.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
True. Perhaps.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief
The
moment,
Exorcist 3.
to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Why do you hate me?
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall. What an end. But at least it's ours.
Correct.
An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me.
He's gone. But
Mass.
Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something. A mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
If you don't answer her, or she's gone, you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
This is me talking to me.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Sounds about right.
So you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Let's see what the reflection is. Oh, you've withered. You're melting. How fun. Are we gonna run into the princess again? Proceed to the cabin. I think...
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Alright, gamers.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This is where we are going to save it. And we are going to come back to this later this evening. This game has been fantastic. I hope to see you all a little bit later. It's not good night and good luck this time. This time it is, I'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, study your spells. We'll need them.